Let's go over my top 5 uncommons from Aether Drift. Just like my commons, there's going to be a lot of blue and black, and these are my favorites, not necessarily the most powerful. The first one, number 5, Diversion Unit, is a 2-mana 2/1 robot with flying and has the ability to sacrifice it to counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 3. I love these types of effects. I would prefer it says non-creature spell, but I still really like it. Like when Malevolent Hermit was legal, I played the crap out of it. Number 4 is Dune Drifter. It's X white black 3/3 vehicle that when it enters, you return target artifact or creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it has crew too. The crew doesn't really matter. I just like that this is an uncommon way to go and return artifacts or creatures from your graveyard. What's nice is if X is 0, you could get 0 drop rocks, or even lands if you're playing artifact lands. It just has a lot of utility. The top 3 all have something in common. They all care about artifacts, and right now I'm actually messing around with all 3 of them in an Esper artifact build on Arena in Standard. So Voyage Home is a 7-mana sorcery, but it has affinity for artifacts, meaning that for every artifact you control, it costs 1 less. And you draw 3 cards and gain 3 life. So, if you're playing an artifact deck, it is very possible that for 2 mana, you're drawing 3 cards and gaining 3 life. Fantastic. Number 2 is Memory Guardian. It's a 5-mana 3/4 Robot Artificer. Looks very unassuming. It's just a 3/4 with flying, but yet again, affinity for artifacts is on here as well. So it's possible to get a 1 mana or a 2 mana 3/4 with flying. It just does a lot of work, getting these cheap creatures, but with big bodies, works out great. And my favorite, my number 1, Haunt the Network. It's a 5-mana sorcery that you choose target opponent, you create 2/1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying, then the chosen player loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of artifacts you control. In Standard, I've been able to have this be X equals 17. Imagine what you could do in Commander with this. It is awesome. You could one-shot kill people, plus gaining life, and it's making you a couple bodies. Sure, 5 mana is a lot, but it's worth the cost. What are your favorite uncommon cards?